Good evening. This is my vlog for the midterms. It said there that choose 5 of the principles that is commonly used. I choose informed consent, deception, debriefing, scholarly integrity, and seeking justice. First is informed consent, which is based on the root words inform and consent. We should always ask for consent, especially when it comes to asking things from others, like asking for their number or something that should be kept private. As well as it should be in a research interview or survey. We should politely ask for their approval, not just approval. All the aspects that may affect the person or the client should be asked first, so there will be no problems throughout the interview or session. An example of this is when your client is on their minor stage or age who still needs to be guided by their parent or guardian. You should ask for the parents' permission as well as the minor's permission for you to do the interview. Next principle is deception. From the root word deceive or deceiving, is for you to cause someone to believe in what is false. We should be wary and be knowledgeable in order to not give our client or interviewee false truths, so that they will not lead into accepting things that are not good for them, but is talked into them as something good for them, in which would cause them to most likely to do bad things for them, and will not proceed to betterment. An example for this is when you are studying the effects of a product but somehow disregarded the past findings of the product. For example, this certain drink na may past issues about poisoning, and you used that drink again for another research and you did disregarded that findings. You will be deceiving, or it will cause deception dun sa mga viewers ng research na gagawin mo, dahil hindi mo in-include yung past nung product na yon, which can lead them drinking the drink and may cause poisoning again. The third principle is debriefing. It's a step for researchers or therapists to not end in deception. Debriefing is like connected to deception, because before you can deceive someone, it said there na you will not give them or feed them the right information. And debriefing means informing the interviewee or the client all the information and facts that they need to know. For example, you might trigger them with a question you will ask them. That's debriefing. A good way of practicing debriefing is when you do research in your hard copy or consent letter or waiver, put all the necessary things and the participant needs. For example, when I was in elementary, teachers gave waivers, and it says there in the waiver that there might be problems, etc., and that they are not responsible for that things. That is the briefing of what might happen, or what could be the cause of something that would happen to the child. And that is necessary so the parent would know of the dangers of what might happen to their children. The fourth one is scholarly integrity. It is about plagiarizing data or fabricating the data. I chose this because therapists, they chat down notes or record using recording tools, so that they have notes for when their client comes back, and they will not forget any important details. An example of this is when you have documented hard copies. As I said, as therapists take notes, you should not fabricate any words or details that the client or the interviewee said. You should not put words to their mouths, and you should not tell another story that was not told by the client or the interviewee. And last principle is seeking justice. The keyword here is to be fair at all cost. Fair, fair meaning the participants will all share the same things, the same survey or questions, same materials that will be provided, and same benefits from the test. An example of that is when you are doing a research about physical health, some researchers might fabricate or not give the same level of physical test to all the to all the participants, and that will not be fair for the others, and you will not come up with the right answers or findings. That would be my midterms vlog. Thank you.